Friends, may I request all of you to please raise for motto song.
य एष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति य एष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति कामं 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 कामुषो पुरुषो निर्मिमाणः निर्मिमाणः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्मा तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिन् लोकः शतः सर्वे तदूनात्यति कश्चन एतद्द्वैता 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 एतद्द्वैता.
Thank you. May I request C.A. Viswaranjan Sutar, Treasurer EIRC, to please be on the dais. Request C.A. Mayur Agrawal, Chairman EIRC, to please join us on the dais. May I request our Speaker of the day, C.A. Lokesh Gupta, please be on the dais. And C.A. Ravi Kumar Patwa, Vice Chairman, AASB and Council Member of ICAI, please be on the dais. Now I request C.A. Mayur Agrawal, Chairman EIRC, to please give his welcome address.
Good morning to all the delegates. Seated on the dais, Vice Chairman AASB, Central Council Member C.A. Ravi Patwa, Speaker of our first session C.A. Lokesh Gupta, Vice Chairman East India Regional Council C.A. Hariram Agrawal, Treasurer East India Regional Council C.A. Viswaranjan Sutar, past council member has left C.A. Sushil Goyal. Dear delegate, on the outset, I congratulate each one of you to be there on time, and please give a huge round of applause for the delegates for being there on time. The Regional Council this year is committed to start all its program, and for the sake of repetition, I am repeating it in every program so that message is loud and clear that we will respect the time of members and students and will start each and every program on time. Friends, we have in last 40 days, we have been trying, your Regional Council have been trying to do all the programs in the practical sense. We have conducted a 4-day audit boot camp. Around 90 delegates were there, which has been totally, we have done a simulation of audit over there. We have done 2 days real estate conclave. Friends, we have scheduled 2 RRCs. The registration for the first one is already open. We are getting huge responses. Few seats are left. Those who are interested, 1st, 2nd and 3rd May, we are having a RRC at Jaipur on GST. It is again a case study based RRC where we have identified 15 different areas related to GST. A detailed case studies has been prepared for that, and detailed discussion, group discussions, mock tribunal and everything is planned for 2nd and 3rd May at Jaipur. 5th, 6th, 7th June, we are having a RRC on Interplay 360 degree. It is scheduled at Hyderabad. We are further planning on 17th, 18th, we are again planning a workshop on AI. Basically, this workshop again is, the thought behind this is now over last 1.5 year with AI course of ICAI, approximately 700 batches. We have already done 35 batches in Calcutta. Batch is also undergoing 2 days, the 3rd days. So members are already empowered about AI. Now we are taking it to next level where how members can suo moto develop apps and install that on their website, and for that matter also share that app, or for a cost they can share those apps, smaller app with their client also. So these 2 days AI workshop will be dedicated for coding and app developments. More programs, all further programs has been hosted on EIRC website. Regarding bank audit, once again, I'll repeat the words of past President ICAI Devasis Mitra, that audit is a serious business. Integrities, AASB, Vice Chairman and speakers will be dealing, but every audit we have to do diligently and seriously to avoid any negative repercussion. Once again, thank you everyone.
I request Chairman EIRC CM Mayur Agrawal to please felicitate Ravi Kumar Patwaji, Vice Chairman of AASB and Council. May I request Ravi ji to please address.
Seated on the dais, the first citizen of the CA fraternity of Eastern India, CA Mayur Agarwal, a true leader who's displaying leadership by starting every program on time. It is not easy, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. This is simply great. Our president is also starting every program on time. It so much so happened that in one of the programs, he was on stage dot on time. The organizers were not ready, but all of us, 5 of us were on stage, and we kept seated on the stage till the organizers were ready and the program actually started. Such is the discipline of our president, and similar discipline is being displayed by our chairman, Sri Mayur Agarwal. Thank you very much, Mayur, for this. CA Lokesh Gupta, a true stalwart, even at his young age. So far as bank audit is concerned, he is considered to be one of the best speakers in the country. And I am delighted that he is here to enlighten the gathering here today. CA Hariram Agarwal, the Vice Chairman and the Chairman of ICASA. CA Vishwaranjan Sutar, an auditor himself, who's in audit profession and considered to be, all of the country considered to be one of the better audit professionals of the country. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, seated in front of me. First of all, you know, I knew that Mayur would start on time, so I was here at 10:24. But what amazes me is to see that all of you were here at 10:30. So hands for all of you. It is really great to see that all of us have started following our time. Bank audit, friends, irrespective of the fact that the number of branches are getting reduced by the day, remains one of the cornerstones of the profession. And even today, the quality of auditing done by the chartered accountants at times is evaluated by the society and by some of the regulators with their performance, in the bank branch audits along with the corporate audits. Hence, providing quality services in bank branch audit is of paramount importance. You all know that the Auditing and Assurance Standards Board comes up with guidance note on bank branch audit every year. This year also the guidance note has come. I would urge upon all of you to follow the guidance note when you conduct the bank audits. The management representation letter remains one of the important things for all kinds of assurance functions, especially the audits, including the bank branch audit. So I would request all of you to go through the management representation letter FAQ, which AASB has come up with last year, which also contains the draft management representation letters which you can follow. As you know that the standard 580 does not have any specimen for management representation letter. It only says what is to be done and what not. So through this FAQ, we have come up with specimens of management representation letter, which can be of immense help. The master circulars dated 28 November 2025 has changed the gamut of the bank branch audit. Lokesh and others the speakers would, delve into it in deep. I am not going to do that, but let me tell you this much, that it has necessitated massive changes. And considering this, there may be issues coming up when you conduct the bank branch audit, which you would obviously start doing from next week. So, my dear professionals, AASB also has a helpline for bank branch audit. Many of you might have used it. I would urge upon all of you to note down this email ID, and whenever you face any difficulty, kindly write in that email. We will come up with an answer. We will reply to each and every query within 24 hours. Of course, that much time will be required because too many queries come, and at times even the experts have to think over it and give a reply. So the email ID where you can write for the helpline email ID, that is bankauditfaq@icai.in. bankauditfaq@icai.in. Another important thing which the institute has given all of you, which can help in bank branch audit, is the utility on bank branch audit developed by the Center for Audit Quality. If you site of Center for Audit Quality of the institute, if you go to the institute website, go to directorates, there you go to Center for Audit Quality, you will find utilities, and in the utilities you will find bank branch audit utility also. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would urge upon all of you to use that utility. That will standardize the processes and will ensure that you are not missing out on anything important. Despite the fact that the banks give all the certificates and all, and then managers ensure that we, sign everything, the fact remains that the real purpose of bank branch audit is not certification of the documents which you are certifying, but for opining on the truth and fairness of the branch accounts. And that remains paramount. So the utility will help you in that, in ensuring that, all the important things are covered. And further, since opinion is most important, what we forget at times is that if there is some violation of the Banking Regulation Act or any other act, we do not even think over it. We just use the format given by the banks for the opinion and upload it and sign the certificates. I would also request you, if you come across such violations of BR Act or any other act, please include it in the other matters. That is also very, very important. Friends, today the discussion is on bank branch audit, so I would not, talk about anything else. But if anybody has anything to discuss during lunchtime or some other time when I am here till the evening today, we can perhaps discuss. Thank you very, very much, friends. Thanks a ton.
Thank you, Raviji, for such a short and precise address on this occasion. Before I call CA Vishwaranjan Sutar, Treasurer EIRC, for introduction of the speaker, CA Lokesh Gupta, may I appraise that CA Lokesh Gupta is here after 2 hours of scheduled fly and 4 hours of unscheduled fly in the air. So after 6 hours continuous flying on the air, landed at 2 a.m. in the morning, and by getting up at 7 a.m. morning, he is amongst us. A big round of applause for CA Lokesh Gupta ji, and request CA Vishwaranjan Sutar to please give his introduction.
Thank you, Hari Bhaiya. Very happy. Good morning to all of you. Hari Bhaiya, when you said that Lokesh is on air for 6 hours, it is very less considering the weather outside, which is getting warmer day by day, so as the audit season. And when you look at the bank audit specifically, this person comes in the top layer of speakers roaming around the countries. So that adds up to multiple hundreds of hours of flying time it takes to travel around, so that all of us can take benefit of his experience. That experience which travels around 3 decades purely into bank audit with a flavor of with forensics, worked immensely with bank audit guidance note and concurrent audit checklist. He's been a thorough gentleman, so was the professional when it comes to bank audit. With this note, may I welcome Lokesh Gupta to the floor, and I request our Vice Chairman Hariram Agrawal ji to welcome him with a Uttariyo. Thank you so much. Now the first session will be dealing with circulars and LFAR. And friends, this year been bombarded with so many circulars which is going to be very critical in discharge of our bank audit functions. Please be attentive with this session. Thank you so much.